You call that? I mean, it's like XCOM. Hopefully the stream doesn't conk out, because I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, agreed all. Yes. Access. They made. Same. This is Traxxas made. No, he didn't. He didn't know. Wait, let's do this. I'm sorry to wait. For FRAXIS video game. Some Serbs did kind of come into my head, I will admit. But for whatever reason, I didn't say it. Alright. Yep, that'll do. It's the big one. I'm sure they've done a bunch of others, but for now, let's keep going. Normal, yep. Oh, you can only choose normal. Or you can also do story. Let's go ahead and display it like usual. Launch campaign. Ooh, okay. The game artist rating. I'm gonna be calling out the names of the Ooh. Oh, he does not Hydro. He feels bad. I think Spawn's the hero, not a villain.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
I don't know, Faustus. Morte Eterna, it sounds like Death Eternal. I made it. I don't know.
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Now it's just up his old tricks.
Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
I think it's gonna have nostalgia if I remember.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I don't know who Zemo is. It's gonna be Spider-Man. I'm good. Oh. No, look. He's like this. Incarnate. Hatred incarnate. When will you learn of a summon demons, Faustus? You ding dong. I forget what she said when I was too distracted. I mean...
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Pretty sexy in
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, All I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong.
Shit in there.
Hell's not coming. It's already here.
You didn't even know who that was.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. At least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
But you said time was the one thing we didn't have. Alright, let's just wrap this up. I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Alright. Playing cards. There are 3 main types of cards. Each represents hero abilities, attacks, and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card play. Use left and right to select the ability card. Press X to activate it, then select the target. Press X to confirm the ability. Each turn you receive 3 card plays. Alright. Use attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant 1 heroism when used. Some attacks have added effects, like Stomp over Stun. Alright, those are the same. Not enough heroism for Ezra, so... you know what, this one.
This should be good. Get it done any way we know how.
Impressive.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Hero cards are powerful and decisive. Playing hero cards equals heroism. Target gain heroism attacking cards. Okay. Attack cards and skill cards.
Here we go.
That was really something.
Ending the turn, how to play. Once you've played your cards, use this. Use the bottom button to finish. And you hold down.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Now it's time.
Who wants to go first?
There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. Use attack and heroic cards wisely. High damage cards may be wasted on minions. Who's attacking on? I like that they're one-hit skills.
Technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Wait. Yeah. Let's knock back this guy. After selecting a target, aim the knockback direction with the view potential impact point. I mean, realistically, it'll block them into there, but I don't know if I can knock them. Let's see if I attack it and it's not gonna work. Oh, cool, alright. Well, it looks like it's gonna. Wait. Let's go ahead and try this one first. I'm trying to kill him. Or is it too far away to kill him? Or are they elite? Okay, I guess they're elite. Alright. Fuck it, let's kill the minion.
Whoever gets the job done.
And then I think that kills him. Oh, what?
Fair enough.
I don't actually know what this does, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on the middle in case it's any flashback.
Love the effort.
I didn't do much.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
Ooh,
reinforcements. They
reinforcement.
bolster their forces.
It's almost going too well.
Target previews at the start of each turn. Hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who that enemy intends to attack. Use this information to determine which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. In the case of Doctor Strange, in this case, Doctor Strange is in danger. See what you can do to assist him.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Control battle and gain heroism. Skills provide power. Use skill cards to control the battle and gain heroism. Skills provide powerful supplement effects like healing, damage boost, and drawing cards. Skills do not generally deal damage. Skills are a great way to build heroism. Powerful effects that move. Provide more heroism effect. Skills do not generally deal damage. Skills provide powerful supplements effects. Okay, alright.
Uncle Tony's got your back.
You've done me a great favor.
Am I allowed to move? I don't think I've learned how to move yet. Yeah.
A moment.
Magnetic rock, maybe. Oh, cool.
You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Put him over there. It's okay, I probably should have helped Doc. Yeah, I probably should have helped Doc on that one. Oh well. Oh no, they're all going to attack me, yeah, that's right. So it's good that I defended myself.
Your efforts will never deter me.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
Oh my god. We got a lot of fucking people.
Bring as many as you like, it won't make a difference.
I think we pissed them off.
Oh, let's try that.
Maybe?
Interesting. Well, it changed the very demeanor. Manipulations of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested.
Not bad. Alright. No. Okay, there we go. Alright. Probably. What if I knock him back into him? Does that deal him damage? Yeah, looks like it does. Alright, let's go over that one.
Watch and learn, my friends.
There we go.
Love the effort.
Let's freaking out. Alright, yeah, let's go for this guy.
Sure, why not? Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Many objects on the battlefield can be used to your advantage with environmental attacks. Environment attacks cost heroism but do not use a play card. These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. So try using one or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies. One or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies. Cost heroism but do not use a card play. What the flip? These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. Try using one or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies. Environmental attacks will glow when they can be used to take it. Okay,
and while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Or do we just get them randomly, or?
That'll work.
I feel like I took a lot more effort than just punching him, but it's a game. It's a game. There has to be someone nearby. I think it's all that I can do. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay.
Who's running the show here? Oh, I think that's the last of them. Which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant.
I'm the one who's still single.
Or at least tell Pepper he's just left the restaurant. Or did he lie to her? I didn't quite catch what he said. Anyway.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
It's the red witch.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Oh.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud. I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
For the mother!
All is well for the moment.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
After we take down the bad guys?
Interesting.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go? Redraw. Use redraw to replace undesirable cards in your hand. Highlight a card to redraw, then hold square to replace it with a new one. The new card is random, but it may be more immediately useful. Tip. The last card in your hand, Photon Beam, costs 3 heroism to use, but you only have 2 heroism available. Try using redraw on it. Wait, how did I redraw? Was it a square? Okay, jab. I should have seen if I could kill someone with one. But...
Fair enough.
He says as well attacking.
They haven't given up yet.
Wait, what happened to that guy?
Shall we get on with it?
Use move to reposition here and set up the perfect knockback angle. Area of effect or attack. Instructions: select any location on the ground with X to enter move mode. Select again with the desired location. Move, okay. To confirm the move. Each turn you have one free move. The current hero will get moved. Try moving a hero into position to kick the cat. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I reckon it'd be funniest to see Doctor Strange do it. It's his house after all, he should be the one to kick the couch.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Okay. I don't know what that does.
Let's give it a go.
Okay. Up to... I don't know what that one on the right did, but it seemed to hit him into Captain Marvel, which I don't mind. You can take a hit. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Which cards to play and which cards to redraw.
Oh, but Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Draw the last. To attack cards to play. Next, start next turn with 4 card plays. Yeah, why not? It gives me up the hero one.
Follow my lead. The light shines on the most dutiful.
No, it's not really gonna work, is it? What if I go there? No, I can't move this turn, can I?
What's this?
I know that wasn't your signature move. I know that wasn't your signature move. Get out of there!
Oh my god, she's getting fucked up. Poor Captain Marvel. Oh my god, yet more reinforcements. We get an extra card played. Thanks, they're all.
Call a few more.
Finish the battle. Use what you've learned to wipe out Hydra's forces in the Sanctum. Alright.
These guys just keep showing up.
Indeed, they
are
do.
Surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
I think it's her turn to move over here. No, you can't move there, can you? I was trying to get her to move. Captain Marvel. Okay. I don't think there are any more others. No, I don't think there are any more things to kick at people. No, okay, alright. You plan, what does that do? Double your current heroism. Let's do a redraw. I mean, I feel like... Oh, whoops. Photon beam. There we go. What does that do? Each enemy in a line. Alright. Okay. That might work.
You've had this coming.
Yeah, certainly did.
Love the effort.
I don't know if there are any. Yeah, so not bad. Oh, there we go.
Let me show you the way.
Like playing snooker.
So that's how that works.
Alright, let's just do some. I don't have any redraws, so I don't need heroism, so let's just attack.
Not a problem.
Oh, he's still alive.
That's the spirit.
Oh, no, he's not.
I'm saving my energy till you use it.
Interesting tactic.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Yeah, something and someone. Someone doing something, you think. Good. Lilith and her two hellhounds, eh?
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons. Harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Pretty powerful.
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia.
Who's
You
Transia?
remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss
Vanish?
Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa!
Oh, bless.
I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Lilith returns. Bill, Doctor Strange's book of. Oh, I'm taking enough time to read it. Well, we did that.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Blade didn't want to recognize out of
What the
this
hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
She looks like a chick from.
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh,
no.
Long time, Sarah.
Her flowers.
Caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech.
Yeah,
I
I'd
know
say.
Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
I guess
Shall
he's a.
we chat, Stephen?
Ghost Rider, that guy on the right?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Do I have to enter and... Oh, there we go. Yep. It's make him a guy because I'm a guy. Oh, Christ. I honestly like it when they don't give people too much. I kind of like this one. I mean, this one looks more like me, but wait, let's see what the hair is like. Who would I want to... I'd probably... If I had to date one of these guys... I'm leaning towards this one, but... I don't know. What nationality is that guy? I don't know. These guys don't ban either. I don't know. I feel like I'll just be the... I don't know, because I just try to make it look much like myself. That's usually what oh, you can change the skin tone. Interesting. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. I might even just pause the stream. I mean, I guess if I'm talking the whole way through it, I take a pathologically long time with these ones. You might want to skip ahead. Eyebrow color. I mean, beards are good to... If I was going into battle, I feel like beards will be a good idea. Because, you know, if you get punched in the face, it's gonna buff it a little bit. Oh yeah, we found it. We found the winner. What does it look like without facial hair? Just as dumb. No. Oh. Looks like the lady from the Traders. I forget what her name is. Oh no. No. This is inspiring me to cut my hair, but... What in God's name? Who of any of these would look good? Oh, damn! I spoke too soon. I almost like the bald one, because he's... I mean, he's supposed to be like a guy that's come back from the dead, but I mean, he does have eyebrows, so... Natural buzz cut. I told you this is a problem. So I've decided on short. Maybe Caesar with a beard. He looks like a bit of a douche. I reckon I don't really like the eye fade. I kinda like these ones. I think a natural buzz cut. Does natural just mean like afro here? Like buzz cut, natural buzz cut. I mean it's looser and yeah, I don't know. I think the full beard. Alright, so it's one of these last two beards, because I don't really like the middle bit. That one. So one changes all of them. Alright, let's go with Doc Brown and confirm character. Part of me wants to maybe fuck around with the skin tone a little more, but 9 is what I'm going with. 10. I mean, he has been in a crypt for the last, I don't know how long. Yeah, if I was going into battle, I wouldn't have long hair like this, I don't think. And I guess it kind of protects your back of your neck. But it's easy to grab. Or needs a neck guard for that. I don't like his face, but I don't like any of the other faces either. He looks like a bird there, he looks gormless there. That one doesn't look like me. That one's, oh, you know. Could pivot and go to this one. Let's just go for this one. Alright. The most generic character. Well, I don't know why it's... I mean, generic feels like a racist thing to say, because it makes it seem like it's the default to be white. But, thing with the softer brown looks nice. I hate this. I hate this being stuck. Just pick one. They're all going to be dark brown, and we're going to leave it there. Thank God for that. Sorry you had to endure that. I really don't like her.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The caller! Wait!
I regret the beard.
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
It's a shame about the loss of visuals. I thought that.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
As you know, I jump real far.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dhampir. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Yeah, did a little queef there. This little front tunic flabby thing is. Arcane keys available. I guess I can't open it yet. I'm warming to the beard. I chose over its practicality.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no. That's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
I wish I'd chosen the dialogue asking about what he was
keeping
doing.
an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kiddies, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Oh, come on, Robbie, that was...
Hunter?
That's not the moment to say that. I mean, like you said, someone had to, like you said, someone has to look out for the kids. Anyway.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before.
I don't like you.
The witch who called me back from the grave.
I don't like your studs.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
So these three X-Men or just the one in the middle?
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
The Wi-Fi went on some brownie points.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
I only just spawned.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme.
All right.
I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape. And it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
So, crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful, yes. But how powerful, we will see.
Big personalities, too.
I think you mean big egos.
But none of that matters unless they can help us get to Wanda.
So I don't want to fuck anyone here.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the Hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Chthon's power.
Whose power?
Chthon, the Elder God.
Is Chthon the Elder God of metal bands?
No.
Tony, read your briefings.
Relax, I'm just spinning him up.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She didn't even flinch.
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
That's debatable.
I'm gonna see what happens if I talk to him.
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
The last thing I thought I'd be doing this morning was bashing Hydra heads across the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am so glad I decided to wash my hero pants last night.
Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage. Let's see how long you stay above ground this time. If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb.
I forgot the Blade was here. I'd fuck him.
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb.
Yes, we're gonna do. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem. And I must confess, I'm astounded at the natural beauty of this place, but there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Chthon has found influence here with her arms sure through the pages of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the predictions for that. Several have been killed already. There is no telling how far this dark power could go. For now we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst the thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face.
Things are likely to get pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Just like the old days. Take some time to adjust while you can. I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Starting to feel like the old days again, which we both know is not a good thing.
Those were conflicting statements. Should I settle down or shall I settle in? You know, let's just stop the mission.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
What are they Tonying about? What the fuck was that all about?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Why are they groaning? I don't understand what's going on with these two.
Child.
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Wait, yeah, I guess I like the one from WandaVision.
What kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Stand around for those.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Alright, let's do it.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Tarry not.
You place significant faith in a building.
Building? The Sanctum Sanctorum is the mystical focal point of 1,000 Earths. Its wards weave and protect the very thread of the tapestry of creation. Its shelves house manuscripts written by the gods themselves. And it is the entirety of that wisdom, the entirety of that power, that falls to me, Stephen Strange, to command. At least it did. Until today.
All right, I understand. You do not trust your apprentice to defend your home.
I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
I lost -1 friendship. What is it? 0 down to...
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Alright, let's go.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks.
Oh my god, shut up.
All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Illyana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
She looks pretty X-Men-like. Yeah, X-Men are, I guess they all are. Oh no, she was the X-Men. She had one like that.
Certain of that, because I am sensing all kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe?
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Yeah, from here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a...
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place. I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to KO an enemy. Use the cards of minions to regard the KO with refund. It looks like use guarantee. I don't get it.
Watch and learn. Leave some for the rest of us.
Maybe I get another card? Yeah. Draw the last two.
This
this battle requires.
This one counts as a...
By the will of the old gods. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
What does that mean? It's already down. Right.
That was really something.
By her command!
Hardly a scratch.
Support units on the move.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Hero dog. I don't really know if that was a good idea, but
sometimes I even impress myself.
Oh.
That's the spirit. Bit surprised they all still have their heads.
Lucky shot.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate. And I won't be doing that again.
I should have looked
I
at
can
the
possibly match your strength. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Ought to make things interesting.
Hold back and regroup! That's not supposed to hurt. We're on top of it.
Hail that!
Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Pretty cool. Demon venom, eh?
Escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
A moment of preparation. I am a sorcerer supreme.
Your time has come.
No time to lick our wounds.
Walk in the light. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Left a resident.
Alright, just let the...
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
The hero is bound and unable to execute other hero abilities, damage, binding, and freedom. Okay.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall the entrance, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so daddy?
Thankfully, no.
I knock him over there. Draw the last to it. Yeah, why not?
Want your host? A gift from ancient traditions.
I mean, it'll be like. I wonder if I don't know if it's text. Oh, it does.
You have earned this.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I would end up back into the alien.
Will make you feel regret. Not too strong for you.
Alright, we're back in business.
It's hard for an amorphous pseudo-human.
No pain.
Reinforcements on approach.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
Enemy.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Enemy attack. Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of your turn. Use move or an ability to move any. Okay. Alright. You can move. Here. Although, it does leave you vulnerable to that thing.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Once they can continue to reuse move. Once a hero uses move, they can continue to reuse move to reposition themselves until any. Okay. Alright. Oh, so I can just move wherever the fuck I want to. Okay.
Let's give it a go.
Does it mean I interrupted that move? Or are we still gonna do it? We're still gonna do it. Well, I mean, it's not gonna get.
Watch close. Getting better every day.
I'm gonna play this to get more attacks then?
Do I look a bit younger to you?
Why why? Oh, because you leveled up. I don't know what that is. Why you could throw it.
Now that was something.
I don't really need one on knock back him. I mean, I may as well use heal on him.
Light will heal you. Welcome assistance.
Look how fragile you are.
No, I guess I'm glad I'm healed.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Doesn't sound like her. Apply 2 week.
This won't end well for you. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Watch me.
Interesting tactic.
I don't know if that counts as a move. I don't think it does. Wait, what does weak do? First defense. Oh, that would have been cool to do on the last one, actually. Oh. What does that do? Melee attacks against them can trigger his join us passive and activate symbiote. One combine. When symbiote skin is active, well, every time will bind the next card that we need to. Alright. Alright, he's pretty much dead.
Impressive effort, all right.
Oh, he's dead.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Spider-Man!
being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Two? Out of what? It's kind of cute with a little comic book. I like that. Very well.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
You're looking well, Chief. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done it.
Oh, and I thought...
If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Are you flooding with me, Stark? I can get on board.
It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
That'll do. I don't want to fuck around too much with this. 35 cents. That's like $35 in today's money. Oh, that's kind of cute. I grow tired of this game, I think, a little bit. I've been playing it for a while, I think I'm gonna give it a rest. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? I get this says they don't. I'm so sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
He's got gold armpits. I feel like it's the least offensive. There we go. Painting.
We were all so happy then.
Take your shoes off in bed, bro. He's having a wet dream.
They're everywhere! We must go back! Where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Oh, he's a boy, he's a good boy.
I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. a grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
I'm gonna be petting him.
Good girl,
and
Charlie.
was a boy, oh, it's a sweet little baby. Oh, I love it.
But for now, Stark has requested your presence in the village. I think he has another present for you.
Sweet little dinkums.
In slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
What a pretty place. I wouldn't mind some things like this. Dang, look at this gym.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
I like it.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
Yeah, you dingus.
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, joys of sharing a workspace.
One of his capes, suspended in an ornate glass case. This cape floats in the air, flipping slightly through the air. There is still.
And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of the teams. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. I gained 5 arcane knowledge. We're looking at a chest.
Ah, I see.
A cluttered a desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you're quite old. The moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. See if we play. Alright. I think I've got all this shit in here, probably not. That's probably not. Thank you for what's that?
Interesting.
Orb of Agamento. Stranger's Orb of Agamento, one of few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate. Very well.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra.
Ah, Hunter. Word?
Yes.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well.
Thank you.
But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? So for Tony... Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some...
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul Venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
I'd rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
A creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
A creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
I can't skip things, that's annoying.
Yes. In the simplest of terms, he's something of a fixture in New York these days, but...
It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
I'm a bit bored of this, I kind of want to stop. And then Europe...
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Is all this
Isotope decay, magnetic field. At least they...
Seen anything?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? What have you got for me, boss? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Revealed new abilities. Lifesteal, okay, I already have those.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
I do like a knockback.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Compound into new powerful versions.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days.
Yeah, I'd
Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
One moment.
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
How did you become a Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally. What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Practice makes perfect. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. peace. Do your thing.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know...
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a Central?
C-E-N-T-R-A-L. Cognitive Encryption Net Transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, and Lilith is about as dangerous as they come on Earth.
Excited for another mission? I'm excited. I'm probably not even going.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Trench coat, sunglasses. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse. So we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost feels like cheating. You two on our side.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
God damn you, Marvel. We could have seen Blade out to start with at least. Defeat all enemies. Biggie Gunner. Okay.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's do it!
What the?
Time to bleed.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Nah.
I'm on it.
So that's how that works.
Let's do this.
I thought I got 2 attacks for him.
Interesting.
I guess not.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Alright.
Forever in service. Lucky shot.
I have to try harder than that.
I'm sure that wasn't a perfectly optimized turn. I wonder if I can shoot that barrel.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hail that.
Ready up. Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
Binary. I thought she was non-binary. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not very funny. Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all of her block is removed. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Not slow me down.
On Beta, moving into position.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys. Punch through a moon now?
On the move.
Oh, that would work.
Is that all?
Now that was something.
Feeling strong today.
Do I fail if one of these guys get defeated or die or whatever, or what? Oh, he sure is the worst person to attack.
You are not ready for me.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Ooh, yeah, I got him.
You were too weak for this fight.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
Did you just get even more powerful, Super Saiyan 3, or what? I don't know. Retreat mysterious from the break. Sortation basis to try. Use the record elevator to secure. Okay.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Sit tight and stay on target.
There is so much to explore in this world. And yet, here I stand, waiting.
Any objective that is protected cannot be deleted. Reduce the Hydra's shit.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
Mondo. I don't think any of these guys are minions.
Take this.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Watch me.
That was something.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
You had your chances.
Someone call for reinforcements?
Ruh-roh.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
One more
Oh, that didn't work well. You know, I think I can get 4 if I go over here.
We got movement here.
That is one way of making your presence known. Weak, even for Hydra.
That's one hell of a move.
By her command. and see how tough you are. You're gonna remember me.
You're not out of this yet.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Walk in the light.
Feeling good.
Stronger already.
The battlefield is ours. We're all gonna... I was born for this.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Your time has come. This is a serious predicament.
I'll get you for that. Hope you're ready for a fight.
The light is on our side.
That was a courtesy.
Appreciate it.
This is the most damage.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Alright, I think I'm done with this game.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abby tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little? I'm kinda getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk. Shouldn't you be hunting or something? I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I love the background.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Shit. Fucking haunt, bro. Oh, good, come on.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
I think I'm gonna take a break.